大家好，不好意思，我的中文不太好，所以我说英文，我以后翻译。Good morning. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers for the invitation and congratulate them for the successful convening of this second Alliance conference.
大家早上好，不好意思啊，我的中文不是那么好，所以还是需要翻译的。那么首先呢，我感谢主办方的邀请，并且祝贺咱们这第2届联盟大会的顺利召开。
Here we see two photos. They are from First Alliance Conference held in Lianyungang, Jiangsu Province. Yesterday night, I had the honor to meet Director Yin.
这2张照片大家可以看到哈，是2021年在江苏连云港召开的首届联盟大会。那么昨天晚上呢，我们有幸认识了连云港大会的主办方咱们的尹主任。
The opening of this new corridor will effectively link the Land Silk Road and the Maritime Silk Road and play an important role in promoting a new pattern of opening up.
这一新的通道的开启，将陆上的丝绸之路和海上丝绸之路进行了有效的衔接，对推动形成新的开放格局具有重要的作用。
After the hardship of the COVID, for more than a year, the Second Alliance Conference is held today in Xi'an, Shanxi Province. This shows the resilience and the advantages of Xi'an as well with regard to free trade, integrated zone and key hub.
经过1年多的疫情2年后今天我们在陕西西安举办第2届联盟大会。那么我们也可以看到西安这座城市的韧性和优势以及潜力特别是在自贸中保和口岸这方面的优势。
By seizing the opportunity of building this corridor, we can jointly promote higher level of institutional innovation and higher quality of innovative development, so as to help outstanding Chinese enterprises go abroad and also attract foreign high-tech enterprises go out of China. So let the China embrace the world and allow the world know more about open China.
通过抓住通道建设这一契机，合力推进更高水平的制度创新、更高质量的创新发展，从而帮助优秀的中国企业走出去，吸引国外高科技企业来到中国，让中国拥抱世界，让世界更多的了解开放的中国。
Next, in a few words, to introduce myself, my country, my company. My name is Michael Digas. I come from Greece, a small country, you know. Although I have several titles, there are 2 basic identities of me. I'm the China country manager of Generation Y, international digital marketing company, and also I'm a lawyer.
接下来呢，我想用几句话的时间来介绍一下我自己、我的国家和我的公司。我的名字英文叫 Michael Digas。我来自于希腊是一个很小的国家。尽管我有几个头衔，但是呢，基本上是2个身份。第一个是外世代公司的中国区总经理。那么外世代公司是一个数字营销企业，一会儿会介绍。我也是另外一个身份是律师。
I have been in China for several years, mainly helping European and American companies to do trade, investment, and collaboration with China.
我来中国这么些年，主要是帮助欧美的企业与中国开展贸易、投资与合作。
What makes me proud is that I helped Greek and Chinese elevator companies successfully set up one Chinese-Greek joint venture in 2016. The signing ceremony was held in the People's Great Hall during the Greek Prime Minister visit to China.
最让我骄傲的是2016年，我帮助了希腊和中国的2家电梯公司成功地组建了一家中西合资企业。希腊总理访华时，在人民大会堂举行了签约仪式。这3张照片呢，是当时中央电视台对李克强总理接待希腊总理代表团的报道。
The theme of today's conference is about One Belt and One Road. In 2019, President Xi came to Greece with his wife and visited the Piraeus port. As you know, Piraeus port has been acquired by COSCO, 67% of the shares, and is considered one of the most successful projects between China and Greece, and generally speaking about the EDA-ILU initiative.
今天的大会主题是关于“一带一路”。2019年，习主席与夫人出访希腊，考察了中西最成功的项目——中国远洋集团收购的比雷埃夫斯港。那么，中国远洋集团收购了比雷埃夫斯港的67%的股权。
President Xi said to Greek Prime Minister that the Piraeus port is the head of the dragon. which fully demonstrates Greece's important strategic position along the maritime Silk Road and the close strategic collaboration and partnership between China and Greece.
习主席对我们的希腊总理说：“比雷埃夫斯港就像一条龙的龙头。”这一评价充分显示了希腊在海上丝绸之路的重要战略地位，以及中西紧密的战略合作伙伴关系。
The topic of my speech requested by the organizer is a digital new economy and free trade new driver, which is closely related to the business of Generation Y that I represent.
主办方给我的发言题目是“数字新经济，自贸新动能”，这与我所代表的 Y 世代公司的业务紧密相关。
Generation Y was founded in 2000 and has grown from a digital marketing company to a group of 10 companies with many professionals in the branches of 10 countries, covering more than 24 countries, completing more than totally 2,500 projects and generating total clients revenue of over 10 billion euro in 22 years.
Y 世代公司于2000年成立，经过22年的发展，从最初的数字营销公司到现在拥有10家企业的集团公司，在10个国家设有分支机构，拥有众多的专业人士，业务覆盖了24个国家，完成了2500多个项目，帮助客户实现营收超100亿欧元。
The mission of Generation Y is to promote growth, achieve prosperity and common abundance. The Chinese government, as we know, attaches great importance to digitalization. The two sessions just held this month carried out institutional reforms and set up the National Digital Bureau to promote the digital transformation of various types of enterprises.
Y 世代公司的宗旨是促进增长、实现繁荣、共同富裕。中国政府高度重视数字化建设。本月刚刚召开的2会进行了机构改革，增设了国家数字局，推动各种类型企业的数字化转型。
Generation Y not only can help Chinese enterprises to achieve digital transformation, but also to provide a series of services like business models, marketing channels, development strategies, brand building, and many other aspects.
Y 世代公司不仅可以帮助中国企业实现数字化转型，还能提供一系列诸如商业模式、营销通道、发展战略、品牌建设等多方面的服务。
We also know that the 14th five-year plan of the Chinese government emphasizes green development. Generation Y accordingly also provides ESG services based on the European criteria that are currently considered the highest criteria in the world.
我们知道中国政府发布的“十四五”规划，特别强调了绿色发展，而 Y 世代公司呢，也相应的根据目前全球最高标准，也就是欧洲标准，提供 ESG 的服务。
Now, with the Chinese government's strong promotion of the digital new economy, Generation Y is an ideal partner with rich resources and strong influence in the European and American markets, and can help stimulate the new driver of free trade, realizing the two-way communication and interaction between China and the world.
现在，随着中国政府对数字新经济的大力推动 ，Y 世代公司是一个理想的合作伙伴，利用其在欧美市场丰富的资源和强大的影响力，帮助激发自贸新动能，实现中国与世界的双向交流互动。
I wish the conference a big success. Thanks.
我在此祝愿大会圆满成功，谢谢大家。
谢谢大家。